best dressed man in wrestling right here. Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. It ain't no doubt. It ain't no doubt. Flair, bring that old cashmere coat out here. Gee, I love.
Can't help it that I'm custom made. I can't help it that I look good, smell good, can dance all night long.
What's up with y'all, man? It's a different kind of shift. It's a tailgate party. You know me with Rod Uncensored, Wildcard Mar. I gotta say something, man. I was watching Netflix the other day, man, around Memorial Day, and Chestnut versus the Japanese boy to eat the glizzies. I feel like my baby mom could outbeat them in eating glizzies. Like, she's a Hall of Famer. I feel like she could beat them. 13, 86, 105, it don't matter.
Yo, you wildin' so early on a Sunday, bro. Like, Jesus can't save you, bro. Oh, man. Jesus can't save this man, dog.
No, Jesus knows my heart, man. Jesus knows my heart. Man, shout out to Prime, man. Prime did a great thing yesterday. Shutting his biggest hater down.
Jay Norvell.
Yeah, Jay Norvell didn't have nothing to say. He was giving game. I never seen somebody give up game balls after a loss.
Wait, they giving game balls out for a loss?
Yeah, he gave a game ball out for a loss. It was crazy out there.
That's
Shout out
wild.
to Shador, Travis Hunter. You know me, I'm still in tanking season, so I can get you paused. You know what I mean? Don't get it confused. But yeah, let's get into this matchup, man. Tonight, the Seahawks versus the Patriots. I think this is going to be a tough game for Gonzo, guarding DK, Mr. Mancalf. You gotta put respect on that nigga's name. I think it's going to be a tough game, man. But I do have the Seahawks winning 21-14. What's your thoughts about that prediction?
I'm not mad at it. I think it's going to be a close game. Too bad I got DK Metcalf on my fantasy team. I might have to switch him out because I'm like, I think Gonzo might let this boy down today. I mean, you see what happens when DK goes against elite cornerback play, and people don't sleep on Christian Gonzalez. He's elite. I mean, I know he missed half the season last year, but don't get it twisted. That boy's elite. He like that. So, nah, man, I ain't mad at that take, bro. I'm really not. If I had a better wide receiver, I definitely would swap him out real quick. But nah, it's gonna be.
I think it's gonna be a great game, like I said. But I don't think you can win like we won last week. This week, and I think they're gonna force Mike McDonald. Came for the Ravens, so he knows defense. He's gonna load the box up. So if Jacoby can't make them throws between the numbers, it's over.
Yeah, Jacoby gonna have to play. He's gonna have to play some lights out quarterback play.
But it's another thing. I can see Geno Smith choking too in some scenarios. Because Geno,
that's possible too.
And Geno, he's like Trayvon Diggs and Bow Wow's baby mom. You know what I mean? He shoots some bad babies out sometimes. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, what is wrong with you, fam?
But yeah, I can see, man. I think this is going to be a good game, though, man. Overall, I think, you know what? Let's get into some predictions, man, because I don't want to go too far with my game. I like the Raiders, man, plus 10.5, man. I haven't seen nothing against the Ravens. What the Ravens did, that vanilla offense against y'all, gave me hope that the Raiders could probably cover. What's your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I think
Max Crosby's a man child.
He is, but I don't know, man. I'd be scared to take that at +10 with the Raiders, man. They ain't got no offense, man. But I mean, it's but now that I'm thinking about it, it's really not that bad.
Ronnie Stanley, man, I'm sorry. He's worse than Orlando Brown to me, man. I'm sorry.
Really?
I think, if you line him up against him, he can cause some problems, man. Because he's a holder, man. He don't got really that great of technique. If Crosby can get underneath him, enforce Lamar, because you got to, even when Lamar got time, he's rushing his passes. You look back at that game, it was somebody wide open that last play. You know what I mean? When you really look at it, it was somebody wide open, but he flooded the ball when what's his name? Flowers wide open. He flooded the ball because Chris Jones was on that ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you gotta watch that, man. And he doesn't want to take a hit you know what I mean, from the edge. You know what I mean? The edge rushers. I think AP can shock him though, man. I have some faith in AP. Gardner Minshew just cannot get in his way though.
Nah, yeah, that's a thing that worries me. Is that quarterback play from the Raiders, bro? They ain't got nothing special over there.
Yeah, they don't got nothing, man. I think they should this year draft a quarterback, a back, somebody, man, because or Cam Ward from Miami needs something, man.
Nah, Cam Ward nice like that. He got Miami offense looking like they back in 2001, man. They over there putting up crazy points, dog. So,
but you look at this, man. Look at the football guys, though. The Chargers at Panthers, man. That is a free gimme. You know what I mean? I think they reached on Bryce Young, man. I think Bryce Young should ask, what can you do with him, man? He got a small hands like Kenny Pickett, man. A terrible offensive line. I don't see them scoring but 3 points, man, that game against the Chargers.
Nah, they a trash team, bro. I know a lot of people want to jump on Bryce Young, but I mean, it's like
CJ Stroud, the man, man. We just got to say it.
I agree. I would have taken CJ Stroud, but my thing is like, as good as CJ Stroud is, how much success would he would have had on this trash ass team when the Panthers are trash, bro? I mean,
yeah.
Joe Montana, Patrick Mahomes, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Drew Brees. Name a top elite quarterback in the history of NFL. They would have struggled on this team because this team is trash, bro. I mean, they terrible, man. I mean, we got to do Charles Mike. They terrible. They terrible. Like,
yeah, I'd rather watch paint dry. You know what I mean?
I mean, you saw how good Derek Carr looked last week.
Yeah, Derek Carr was looking like a monster, man.
Yeah, he was playing the Panthers.
Yeah, man, it was pretty bad, man. The Cowboys Saints game, man. I think this is going to be a high scoring game. I think I did take the 46.5 points. I think it's going to be a high scoring game, man. I think that's going to end with like a 3-point shot. I don't see, I like the Saints defense, man. And I like Alvin Kamara. I think if they use Alvin Kamara like they was using them off like screens and put him in the slot, it could be an interesting game because you don't want Michael on Alvin Kamara 1-on-1 or any of them linebackers. What's your thoughts about that?
I mean, if Alvin Kamara don't get off, I mean, who is?
Yeah.
I like Chris Olave.
I like Sheed. I like that boy Sheed though.
Yeah, but I mean,
he's decent receivers. I'll take Olave. I think Olave, if he wasn't on that team, he'd be a premier wide receiver, man. But Carr gets in his own way, man.
Nah, man.
The Saints got a good defense. I give them that. The Saints got a good defense.
Yeah, but they're gonna be on the field. Don't trust that offense, man. They ain't playing the Panthers this week, bro. I don't.
You're definitely right, though.
I got Cowboys winning it. Unfortunately, I can't.
It's like talking about kissing your cousin, man.
Whoa. Whoa. But yeah, man. Nah, man, it's but I will say this because of that Saints defense. If they can give Dak some fits, I mean, because let's be real, the Browns defense is pretty solid, and Dak really wasn't all that impressive last week. I mean, I think he threw for less than 200 yards, so it's just one of those things where if the Saints defense just kind of holds their own, they might be able to keep them in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I believe that wholeheartedly, man. I think they could really do something, but I can see overall I can see the Cowboys winning by 7, like the spread got them. So, but I think it's going to be an interesting game. I'm interested to see that. What's your thoughts about Lions versus Bucks?
Oh, that's going to be a good game.
I think so too, man. It's hard to guard Mike Evans. He's guaranteed 1,000 yards every year. You know what I mean? Just throw the ball up to him, pause. He's going to go get it like a hoe in an All-Star weekend.
Nah, it's because they had a great playoff game last year.
Yeah, that was a great game.
And I kind of thought that Todd Bowles kind of folded it in at the last few seconds instead of going for it. I thought that was pretty raggedy. I would have been upset.
Both coaches do questionable things.
Yeah. So it was like I didn't understand why he didn't play to the last whistle. Like he kind of folded it in. I didn't understand that, but yeah, he can't do that to his team, man. But yeah, I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be a shootout.
I think so too. I think they're gonna have to commit to the running game. Bring an extra lineman. I love when they, give Gibbs and Montgomery the chances to get the touches because they're deadly off play action with that. You know what I mean? You remember last year they shocked you. You know what I mean? So they're a dangerous team, man. But I can see the Bucks torching them, man.
Yeah,
if they don't put no safety help on Mike Evans, man. He's a great enough route runner to take you over top, pause. You know what I mean, and score on you. And I like Godwin too. Godwin is a decent, and they got a little running back out there. But you know what I mean. I have a sneaky game. I can see the Packers being the Colts, man.
Really, with Malik?
I can see it, man. I think it's hard to win up there in Packers, man. They figure a way to win at home, man. I don't. They're gonna have to make it short and cute, though. I think it would be an ugly win if they do win. But I like Richardson, man, because Richardson, that motherfucker got a cannon, man. That motherfucker's a sniper, man, with that big ass arm. Pause.
Nah, I kind of it's kind of hard for me to rock with you on this pick because I like Malik Willis, but I don't. I mean, he's still fresh with the Packers. Still don't know the offense to a T.
But Shanahan, I mean, he comes from that Shanahan coaching tree, man. I think Matt LaFleur is a dangerous coach. I don't think he gets his props like he is. I think he's real creative offensively. We saw, you know what I mean? I know Love is not there. He's gone for like 6 weeks. But just his play calling within that game was nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to have to depend on Jacobs, man. I know Dylan is hurt, but the Colts, I worry about their pass rush. I don't think they got a deep enough pass rush. I remember them Colt teams with Mathis and Freeney. They used to get to the quarterback. Who's except for Buckner? Who else want to help him out? That's my.
I don't know, man. Hey, don't sleep on Latu, the rookie, man. I think he gonna.
But he got injuries. He got injury history, man. It's hard to depend on somebody broken down. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you. But I think he's gonna be something nice though.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I again, man, that's a toss up for me. But I can see the Colts winning, man, because that motherfucker Richardson is different. That nigga got crackhead speed with a big arm. He got a bazooka. Pause.
Yo, you wild, bro.
Man, what's your thoughts? Does the you see the Browns winning at the Pound House? Pause. The Dog Pound.
Man, to be honest, I don't trust Deshaun Watson, bro.
Damn, man. It's sad we got to this point, man, because he had a promising career before the Hoes. You know what I mean? The Hoes became like the Monstars and sucked all his powers out of him. Pause, man.
Oh, bro, that's wild, dog. You crazy for that one, dog.
So, what you got, Jacksonville, dog?
Yeah, I got Jacksonville until Deshaun can get his powers back from the Monstars. I don't, dog. I thought I'd never be in this position that I say, man, give me Jameis Winston. But I trust Jameis Winston a lot more than I do Deshaun right now. I just gotta call a spade a spade. I just think Deshaun has just been playing just terrible football since he's been in a Browns uniform. I mean, damn. And that man getting paid. He getting paid, dog. But
he definitely is getting paid. I'm sorry, my fucking computer's about to die, man. I haven't used my computer so long, it's about to fucking die. Yeah, man. I love Pretty Boy too. Pretty Boy, Trevor Lawrence, pause. I like ETN. ETN is a problem. And they got some speedy wide receivers, so they gotta keep an eye on them. But I can see Myles Garrett getting off, pause. You know what I mean? I can see him getting off like his conjugals, you know what I mean? On that left tackle, you know what I mean?
Whoa. Oh, you are so reckless so early on a Sunday, bro.
This is not a church episode.
I see, fam.
The 49ers versus the Vikings, man. JJ is that guy. But the 49ers, man. What I seen against the Jets last week, how versatile they can be. They can put somebody from Pat's Pizzeria in the game, somebody from Jimmy John's to play running back, somebody with a short arm. It doesn't matter. Somebody with no arm, they could put at running back. They could put me, you at running back, and we probably can get 2 yards and have a season, season ending injury. But
I ain't getting on the NFL field. I'll take that check.
I'll take that check too. What's your thoughts about this, man? They're 5.5 favorites at Minnesota. What's your thoughts about this game? What are your keys for the 49ers? What's your keys for the Vikings in this game?
Key for the Vikings is hopefully your boy Sam Darnold don't well, not only that, but he don't start turning that ball over, man. He can't do it. Because if he gives them boys another more possessions, if he gives more possessions, it's a done deal. Because I mean, they already showed that they could still put up some good production on the offense without Christian McCaffrey. So
it's like letting my uncle be in the prison with women. You know what I mean? It's going to be a bad thing to see.
Where the hell do you come up with this?
You know what I mean? It's just come off the dome piece. I told you I was trying to be a rapper in my my previous life, but the bars didn't add up. But I can see the 49ers winning this easily, man. If Sam Darnold have a Sam Darnold game, he becomes superhead out on the field, to the windows, to the walls. The 49ers going to show their balls. All ski on them. I can see this being bad, man.
I need to go see a church. I need to go see a preacher. This man,
Because JJ, man, I think he's gonna get to the level where he's gonna become Randy Moss, man. If he doesn't leave, he keep on taking them checks, he's gonna be another great wide receiver with a terrible organization. I'm sorry to say it like that. Because I hate their coach. McDonald, I think he's a terrible coach. I think somebody needed to go there that know how to coach. I'm saying like somebody like Brian Leftwich or Brian Flores. I think he'd be great for that team because their defense is not the problem, but they could be better. I think he could be a great coach for them instead of the DC there. That's just my thoughts. But man, this team, I think J.J. McCarthy was their best chance to make the playoffs for the Vikings, man. I don't see in that division how they make the playoffs. But, yeah, I can see this game be easily won by the 49ers. We already talked about the Seahawks game. What's your thoughts about the Jets at Titans, man? I think this is a fair betting odds, 3.5 at Titans, man. I think the Titans, people say what they want, man. But the Jets, something about how slow Aaron Rodgers looks. What's your thoughts about this game, man? It's a toss-up for me, personally.
They better win. They better win. Dog, I can't take this mess no more. All these Jets, people talking about, Jets, they got a Super Bowl caliber type of roster and most talented roster and this and that. But y'all went up against a Super Bowl caliber team last week. And I don't care if it's week 1, man. That was a measuring stick game, and y'all came up short, bro. So
and I gotta say this, man. I remember the Chad Pennington days, man. Right? I remember them Chad Pennington days with the Jets, man. And Chad wasted his career there, man. He was a good quarterback. I think he might be one of arguably the best quarterbacks they ever had, man. With Joe Namath. You know what I mean? I respectfully, Mark Sanchez, we all know about Mark Sanchez, the choke job he did, the butt fumble, took him to the AFC Championship and got their ass spanked. But, man, the Jets, they got a curse on them, man. I don't know. Dude, they got to build a field of dreams to get a couple old players, licensed to help them out. They got, like, some bad juju on them. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, they have so much faith on a guy that's 44 years old. They don't want to pay Hassan Reddick, which I think is dumb. They need another pass rusher with Quentin Williams. C.J. Mosley is not that guy. Sauce Gardner is that guy. But I don't like Nathaniel Hatchett's play call.
Nah, he trash, bro.
Like, Lazar is your best wide. Lazar and Garrett Wilson, come on, man. What? Like, how do you not figure out a tight end to go with the other guy? Like, you're in that Tyron Smith is old as a motherfucker. That nigga almost 40. You know what I mean?
And he stay hurt.
Stay hurt, man. This is a must win, man. I'm hearing Super Bowl. Y'all making fun of us. I see Jake Eisman and your boy Nick. I'll fuck with your boy Nick on your channel, man. Talk about the Jets. He's a real realistic Jet fan, right?
Yeah,
but it's a lot of delusional, man. A lot of them said they're going to see these motherfuckers, the 49ers, in the Super Bowl. I don't see what they fucking seeing. I don't see them beating y'all. I don't see them beating the Texans. I don't see them beating the upper echelon team because they can't score nothing.
Hey, man, you took the words right out of my mouth. That's why I said, dog.
If you don't score,
you gotta win, bro.
you can't win by 3 no more. You don't have the 2000 Ravens defense. Like, this is a must win, man. You lose at Tennessee, man. Kiss the baby, say goodbye. I'm gonna be growling at you like on IG. You lose this game.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Dog, hey man, it's been a lot of delusional talk about them Jets, dog. That's what I'm saying. Oh,
And Thursday night, you already know what is up.
Oh man,
we're waiting for you. We gotta get back. I didn't like us losing to y'all once. Put that on Michelle.
Damn, Michelle. Yeah.
But man, man, this is another game, man. You know, my second team, man, Commanders. They played the terrible Giants, man. Shout out, man. I know Brian drinking that yak. Brian Dable, I know you drinking that yak after every game, man, smoking a cigar. Because ain't no way in hell y'all should have signed. Y'all should have signed Daniel Jones for all that money, man. Ain't no way. He's trash.
Well, they did.
Shout out to that boy Malik Neighbors, because you're not gonna have the worst rookie wide receiver year of all time. You're gonna have to end up with 50 yards, 1 TD for 17 games.
Nah, I feel bad for bro, man.
My boy Hyatt, you know what I mean, from University of Tennessee. Like they got the wide receivers, but they just don't got the quarterback, man. That offensive line do need to get revamped too. They haven't had a dominant offensive line since probably like 2011. A good offensive line since 2011 with my boy with Eli and them.
Man, you talking about bad team? Giants right there next to the Panthers being just trash, bro.
Oh man, they gonna get number 1 pick, man. But don't touch my man. Pause. Don't get my boy Shador, man. Shador don't deserve that. Hey, Shador, do the Eli. If they try to get you, I ain't coming.
Yo, you wild, bro.
I'm just saying, like Cam Ward go there. But yeah, man, I think the Commanders gonna get this done, man. The Giants haven't showed me nothing. I'm definitely picking the under for this game. I don't see a high scoring game at all. But Jalen Daniels, man, you cannot be trying to run over people, man. Let's go with a slide, man. That's not cute, man. You fuck around, end up with that Cam Newton shoulder.
Yeah.
That's like my baby mom's ankles. It's bulge out when she walks. Look like oxtails hanging out the pot.
What? Hey, but he do gotta learn how to slide, bro.
Yeah,
like
you gotta learn how to slide, man.
Hey, you gonna shorten your career, dog. Doing. I mean, hey, I hope everything's good with Tua, but he should have slid. He should.
Oh man, you know what the irony of that though? The nigga that Chess gave out on him, you know what I mean, was taking the blue chews before the game. He knocked him the fuck out.
Not the blue chews, bro. Hey, is there a preacher around somewhere that can like bless
I'm
this
just saying,
podcast?
man. Yeah, how crazy that is, man. But
what's crazy is your behavior so early on a Sunday, bro.
But man, what's your thoughts about this, man? The Cardinals versus the Rams, man. What's your thoughts about that?
I'm actually going Cardinals, bro.
I think that nigga gotta stop acting like a little bitch, man. Kyler Murray, man. You give Harrison the fucking ball, man.
Yeah, that was wild.
I'm not worried about getting him. I'm not worried about getting him his catches. What the fuck wrong with you, man?
You ain't trying to win, then.
You gonna fuck around and be a permanent Madden player, man. With Bronny, keep on fucking around. Man, get him the ball. He need the ball, man. Pause, man. I also got the Cardinals winning, man. I think Puka being out, that's gonna hurt that Ram offense, man.
Oh, not
and
only
right
that.
Now, you know what I would do too, Mar? Hey, Aaron, you sure you don't want to come back? I give you what? I'm telling you, they miss him like the Eagles miss fucking Kelsey, man.
I don't know, bro. That defense was pretty solid last week. I mean, no, you're not wrong on asking them to come back. Well, what I'm saying is that they need offensive line help. That man Stafford, he's not mobile like that, and the whole left side of his O line is out. His left
right mobile though. Motherfucker want to talk about sleeping with his teammate. No, I'm gonna leave that alone. Sorry, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Would you pick the old? I think it's gonna be under 49.5 points, man. What's your thoughts?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be under. Ain't gonna be a lot of scoring in that joint, but I'm just it's I would just me. I just I'm scared about that O line, bro.
Yeah, me too. Let's get to the money game, man. Does Patrick Mahomes get over this hunch, over this mountain? I know Joe Burrow 3-1 in the regular season against him. Do you think your boys get over him, man?
I mean, I'm gonna be very disappointed if the Chiefs don't blow this game out.
I think y'all gotta do the same thing, man. I'm using worthy like Percy Harvin with them Gators. Jet sweeps, whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How do you want it? You know what I mean?
How do you want it?
I think you gotta be creative. I know Andy can. The CO, I know the CO is not help. You know what I mean? Not happy right now. Travis Kelce with this mustache looking like they look like a CO in Missouri.
Officer Travis.
They gotta get. I like Gray, man. I like how they put Gray in the backfield and had him swing out like a fullback. I think they gotta be real creative. But the Bengals coming off a terrible loss. I know Jamar Chase is gonna be happy this week because he got the money. I can see this going over at 47 points, man.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna be. I
can see y'all scoring. I can see y'all scoring 30, and them scoring like 27.
Nah. I take the under. I'm thinking more like a 31-10 type of game, dog. And
31-10.
Yeah, dog. The Bengals are not a good team, dog. Okay. Let me preface this because I don't want no Cincinnati Bengals fans coming in here and say, hey, look, they're gonna get our Chiefs people hating again. No. Hear me out. And y'all can't even deny this, Cincinnati people. Y'all team starts slow. They are trash in the first 4 weeks of the season. They are terrible. And the proof is in the pudding. I mean, go look at the numbers. I think 1-10 with Joe Burrow and Zach as their coach quarterback combination in the first 4 weeks.
I think they got a curse on them, man. Like Marvin Lewis, something about them, man. Marvin Lewis used to start out great back in the day, right? But so when he got in that playoffs, them Popeye strawberry biscuits come out. You know what I mean? And there's no water near. It's like eating them, communion crackers, and don't have the grape juice for Jesus' blood.
You ain't got no juice.
But I feel something about this, man. I think they undervalue Joe Mixon, aka Ray Rice Jr.
And they let him go.
And he's shining. I think he's shining like a dope dealer. You know what I mean?
Because he's in a better situation, bro.
But I think they got to find a way to run the ball. But I don't think they got enough push, man. They got my old fucking busted ass Trent Brown as their left tackle.
And Orlando on the other side.
Man. You don't got no dogs, man. You got Yorkies as tackles.
Yorkies.
You got to go see the Grand Wizard to get a heart.
You got to go see the Wizard.
But I could arguably, man, I'm thinking it's going to be a competitive game.
If Vegas gets involved, yeah, it'll be competitive.
Yeah, the flags will come out. What's your thoughts about the Steelers and Broncos, man?
That's It's gonna be
He's
boring.
got the Steelers 2.5 favorite at the Broncos.
I take it.
I'm worried about them not feeding Najee Harris, man.
Oh, I can't explain that.
I don't understand why they don't feed him, and you don't want to play with the ball in the air against Patrick Surtain and that young boy they got on the side of him, man. That young boy, man, he hit hard. Pause, man. He hit harder than child support on Friday. You know what I mean? He hit harder than Javonte Davis against Ryan Garcia hard. You know what I mean?
Damn.
But
hit harder than Bills, huh?
Yeah, shit. I seen a couple niggas look like 2 after they hit him. God damn, why I keep on saying shit like this? I got the Broncos winning this game, man. I think they upset them some kind of way.
Wow.
I haven't seen good production from Justin Fields to guarantee this win, man. I don't think it's and Pickett, man, he's not happy, man. Not Pickens.
Yeah, because that offense is I mean, that's kind of their own fault. I
don't like Arthur Smith as a play caller.
That's what I was about to say. They went in.
Why don't you? I don't know. Does he get any say in offensive coordinators? If I was him last year in the offseason, just get Leftwich here. What happened to Leftwich? What did he do? Did he sleep with somebody in the organization's wife? What did he do to be out the league this long?
I don't know, bro.
I'll even call Eric the enemy, man. Why are people not giving? You think he could have did so much with that motherfucking terrible ass quarterback they had at Commanders? I don't even know the nigga's name no more, man.
Oh, Sam Howell?
Come on, man. Let's be real, man.
Nah, man. I mean, that's unfortunate. That's the unfortunate part, man. A lot of people get passed up on jobs that they can actually help these teams get better at. But hey, we don't make those decisions, right?
We definitely don't, man. But like I said, let's go to this 8:00 game real quick, man. Let's get to this 8:00 game and this Monday, and we're gonna be out of here, man. The Texans at Bears, man. They got the Texans 7.5 against the Bears. What's your thoughts about this, man?
Oh, the Bears.
Overall, Caleb's career, his early part of his career, man.
Oh, they better get dog walked.
You think they're gonna get dog walked bad? You think he's gotta turn that bitch off early?
Dog, you get whatever you got planned, and you put it to the side for this game. You'll be able to get to those plans.
You think it's gonna be like if Army played Alabama type shit? You think it's gonna be that bad?
Dog, put Bishop Sycamore in the NFL. You got the Chicago Bears. That's like picking a year of what's it called, a galaxy. I'm trying to tell you, dog. I tried to tell them peoples about Caleb Williams. That man struggled against a mediocre Titans defense. This Texas defense is way better than that. They about to dog walk them, boy. Dog. They gonna Chris Collinsworth and Mike Tirico are gonna try to find something to talk about. They might bring up Bun B tonight and talk about some Trill burgers.
We're gonna talk about hang gliding. We're gonna be talking about hang gliding and fly fishing during the game.
I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna get ugly for them Bears. I'll be surprised if they get anything on the board, dog, because we saw what happened last week. Will Levis bailed them out, and that one, the Bears' defense is. I like their secondary with Jalen Johnson, but they not that much of a great defense. And your boy,
if you are my brother, what's his name? What's that wide receiver name? Fuck, what's his name?
What, D-Hop?
With the monkey hands, D-Hop. If you was D-Hop, are you asking for a trade, man?
He should have never went there to begin with.
him and the other boy, Calvin Ridley, FanDuel.
Yeah, but they got that bag. That's why they went.
That's terrible.
You saw the bag they got. They was like, oh, I can't pass this up. Like,
but you said it's not going to be an interesting game, man. Man. Do you think the Eagles going to dog walk Falcons, man? Do you see Kirk Cousins having a good game?
He's gonna lose, but he's gonna have an interception that's gonna cost him, because that's what he do in prime time. But I think it's gonna be a closer game. This is gonna be a shootout.
It's some people telling me they're gonna. I'm talking to the Eagles people. I got Eagle people working my job. A bull bet me a bet of they're gonna blow them out by 14 or 10 points. I just don't see that. I didn't see a good enough offense against Green Bay. I see Matthew Judon having a coming out game, come out party game, pause. And he's gonna say, hey, I got hard digging bubble gum and I'm fresh out of bubble gum. Pause. You know what I mean? I see him having that old nigga saying, coming out.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
You remember that gun that looked like a ruler? The real long ass gun niggas used to have back in the day? You're gonna smack him with one of those.
Yo, that's wild behavior, bro.
I like Jesse Bates, man. If how they threw that pick, man, with Jesse Bates, them wide receivers better go down, man. I'm just saying that. Jesse Bates, Paul
Simmons.
It's not a good day. It's not a good day. The other boy, AJ Terrell.
Yeah,
they got some dogs on that defense. You get real cute. They can take that shit to the crib, man. Look like Dion back in 96 or 92, man. You better be careful.
Hey, that's a fair point because you saw how your boy Jalen Hurts was over there giving away the football in Brazil. He was just giving away the pill, man. He should have had at least like 20 interceptions.
And that center's trash. I'm sorry to say it, man. That boy Jerkins, man, he got some Jerkins on his hands when he throw that motherfucker. He hiked that motherfucking ball, man.
Not the Jergens got the Jergen treatment. That's why.
Maybe KY on his gloves. It's bad, man. How he's hiked that ball, man.
Yo, you gotta chill, fam.
This better be a Saquon game, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Kellen Moore, you put him in the slot.
You need to be.
You put him on the screens, halfback screens. Do whatever you gotta do. Give Booby the ball.
Yeah, let him cook for real.
Let Booby kick the field goal if he wants to. Let this man eat, man.
Yeah, let him cook.
That motherfucker got the spirit of Wakanda in him.
Well, forever.
That nigga run around, man.
Yo, you crazy, bro.
Man, before we get out of here, man, so you got the Eagles winning. Before you get out of here, man, do you think should Tua retire,
man? Me personally, because he's had so many concussions in a short amount of period of time. You're talking about like pretty much like in a 2-year span. I think he should. He got the bag, got him to pay him. Got his signing bonus, got some guaranteed money. Me personally, if I was in his shoes, I would walk away, and just knowing that I still got enough security financially for me and my family, for his wife and his 2 kids, and because you want to walk and function right after football, bro. We got to remember this is car crashes happening on every play.
And not to be funny, man, but you seen what happened to his other Polynesian brother, Junior Seau, man. That shit ain't no joke, man.
Nah, for real. Nah, that's some real shit right there. Because you don't want to keep taking too many blows to the head, and then all of a sudden you're not there consciously, and you're doing some out of character stuff. You know,
and that shit called saltpeter too, man.
Hey, I mean it's.
You fuck that brain fuck up. That shit control your hormones and shit like that. You shit won't be able to score no more, man.
Oh, if your brain ain't functioning right, there's a lot of things that's just not gonna go right for you. I mean, it's just I if I was in his shoes, I would, but I'm not
And
gonna.
so if you are the Dolphins right now, you're the Dolphin GM. Are you looking for right now another quarterback?
They should have been doing that.
Like, you know what I think would be good for them, but I don't think they would try it. Somebody like Jameis to finish out the year.
Nah, Cleveland ain't letting go of Jameis. They already got their own quarterback issue. There's like, we ain't letting this guy go.
Or who do you think would be a good filler? Pause.
I mean, Jameis would be, but Cleveland not letting off of him. Man, to be honest, I don't even know, bro. Because most teams are not going to come off they backup quarterback unless you're giving them something great in value, like at least a second or a third, because you got to have a good backup nowadays in this league. Because if your starting quarterback goes down, it's a done deal.
You know what I would say? You know what I would say, man? I hate to say it, man. Reach out to KC for about Bailey Zappi. Give him a 5th for Bailey. I know y'all let Bailey go. No, he's on the practice squad. They can just pick him up.
I mean, we don't necessarily need him.
They need somebody, man. They need somebody in bad. Pause.
Hey, this sounds outrageous. It sounds outrageous. I will call Cam Newton. No, I bet you he's still in shape. I bet you he's still in shape.
I know he is, man. You gotta be in shape to put that hat on over them dreads, man.
I will call Cam.
They need something, man.
No disrespect to Skylar Thompson, but I don't think we've seen enough of him to say that he's going to be able to keep the ship floating down there. I just think like, oh, that's a tough one to just ride with him for the rest of the season. I mean, I seen him play at Kansas State because I mean I'm a Big 12 guy and obviously I'm out here in the Midwest, but he was okay at Kansas State. I mean, if I'm correct, I think he was undrafted, but
I gotta say this too, man. Before we get out of here, Mike Norvell, start packing up your bags.
Nah, he ain't getting fired, bro. Nah, man, he ain't getting fired. It looks terrible. I agree with you. It looks bad, 0-3, and the way they've been losing. But nah, they gonna give him a mulligan for this year.
And Marcus Freeman, I'm glad you came back, Playboy, because I was worried about you.
Oof.
You needed that, man, because I seen them. People don't remember Notre Dame when they had that black coach. They got his ass out of there. I forgot his name.
Yeah, Ty
Weiss tried to Notre Dame. They got his ass out of there. They're independent for a reason, man. They can't afford losing, man.
Nah, they don't like that.
So, man, I'm shout out to you, man. Shout out to Georgia Bulldogs. Y'all played a good game. Nobody's really playing good games right now, but you did your thing. Shout out to Alabama. Shout out to Tennessee. K-State had a good game. Yesterday, they blew the doors off a nigga, man. Shout out to Prime. And shout out to everybody, man. Had a good
hold up. You ain't gonna shout out them SEC schools and disrespect my school and not shout out the Tigers. What?
Man. Sorry. Shout out to Missouri too, man. Shout out to Arch, man. Arch, man. You light skin, yo. That's light skin speed you had. Hey, I think he might be quicker than Patrick Mahomes, man.
Nah, he quicker than Patrick. He is.
Yo, that nigga got some wiggle. Pause. You know what I mean? He got some wiggle.
Hey,
you ever smack the brisket and they do like this?
Hey, you saw that wiggle he put on that safety,
man. Hey, just sit out a little longer, man. Arch did his thing, man. Arch did his thing, man.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Sarkisian. Don't rush yours back for what?
Man, he should have left last year. I thought he could have. He kind of got drafted last year. I think he should have left last year, man. But I think he'd be low key a hater, man. Shout out to Texas, man.
Tennessee looked good.
Tennessee looked good, man. That Hawaiian boy, man. That motherfucker look nice, boy. Maybe want to put a pineapple on my old lady nipple or something. You know what I mean? Polynesian. You know what I mean? That boy nice. Let's get out of here before I get in trouble. Check me out. Check out everything Rod and Sister Network. Check out my stand-up I post. Hit the like button for that. Subscribe to my channel. I know I've been off the grid a little bit, but we're gonna get back. You know, I finally got my Monday free, so maybe I'll talk tomorrow about possibly doing the graveyard shift earlier in the day, so we can get it out there and just pre-record it. But man, shout out to all the NFL teams. Let's have a good week 3. Hopefully, I'm not crying later. Also, shout out to Wifey. She said she's an undercover Patriots fan, so I'm working slowly. You know, I'm got to slip in the Kool-Aid like Jim Jones. You know what I mean? If y'all know history. That was a crazy ball.
Hey, that was crazy, dog.
Let's get out of here, man, before I get banned from YouTube.
Wow, bro.
If you want to hit the cash up, it's Rod92D, man. That the Komodo dragon didn't get to my baby mom house, so I need a couple more dollars so I can send the Komodo dragon again. And I'm out.